there's not really too much you can say about this one. Fighter War Machine, MMA champion, he's not going to be up for parole for 36 years, and he got sentenced to life on June 5th, 2017. His life is pretty much going to be spent in prison because he made a mistake one day, because he went and attacked his ex-girlfriend, and the guy that she was with ended up putting them both in the hospital. The only things I can say about this, besides the fact that I really feel bad, I feel bad for him, I feel bad for his family, I feel bad for them, and I feel bad for their families, is that we got to remember as martial artists that we have more physical power than the average person, especially if you're a professional athlete like he was. We have more physical power than other people, and if we're not careful, we can hurt people. Okay? Also, man, you know, when a relationship's over, it's over. We can't get so obsessed with somebody that we love that we end up hurting them, you know, that we can't let go, you know. And I know a lot of people aren't going to like me saying this, but call me cynical. I really think this could happen to anybody. I think anyone put in a similar situation, you don't know, he could have got some kind of trauma, head trauma in MMA. There could have been some underlying mental illness there that wasn't treated. Because let's face it, we live in a country where we don't encourage men to get help at all, especially young, strong ones. You know, we just think that men are supposed to be super resilient and not get any help at all. There was even a rap song I used to listen to where dude said, "Don't cry tears, cry liquor." In other words, don't feel bad, don't cry, don't release your emotions in a way that may be perceived as effeminate. Cover up your emotions with alcohol and probably drugs too, if you're going to cry liquor. And he said, "My something else that rhyme with liquor." It starts with an N. You know what I'm saying. So this young man is basically, he's locked up for the rest of his life. And I hope the rest of us can learn from this that we gotta, that tenet of self-control, it really goes a long way. We have to make sure we have that. And, you know, sometimes, man, relationships go bad. I personally believe that anyone is capable of anything if given the right, or should I say, wrong set of circumstances. So I don't want this to be a look at him fest. No, I want this to be a cautionary tale for the rest of us. And I also want people to think two things about MMA and martial arts. One, don't think that this is a reflection of MMA and this is a reflection of martial arts, because it's not. This is a reflection of relationships go wrong. I don't care who you are, and I don't care who you are if you don't stop the emotional escalation, things can go tragic. And two, you know, some people think that like taking martial arts or taking MMA can fix stuff that, you know, it really can't fix. It can help with stuff, but it can't necessarily fix everything. It's not a panacea. You know, if there's some underlying like mental or emotional problems, it can be a part of your recovery, in my opinion, but it can't do it all. So I really wish he'd gotten help before he lashed out. You know, I really wish he'd gotten help before he lashed out. Because like I said, you know, I really liked this guy. I really liked him. I saw him fight a few times, and I like this style. But you know, sometimes, man, life throws us a curveball. And I say there, but by the grace of God, go any of us. I really think this. I think something like this can happen to anybody. You know, you fall in love, then that person falls out of love and you don't. Gotta be careful out there. So, God, please work your hand in this, and you know, prayers and everything go out to everybody involved in this situation, because this is nothing but a tragic event. Peace, people.
Go to cecilryu.org, cecilryu.org. Peace.